Kitty, it's your trail. I'm gonna kitty cat my way on down to the front entrance. We are back here at a recently completed job site, and guess what? It's raining. So to start things off, you have builder and you have designer, okay? You're never gonna wanna build anything when it comes to exterior landscaping without a plan, whether it's like $25,000 or whether it's $250,000. Would you agree?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay. Having plans done allows the builder to do their job better and allows the designer to design something that you want, and you know what you're getting and you're paying for when you're working with the builder. And it's important to hire a good builder because plans aren't always 100%.
It's taking all the wants and needs of the project and the client and making them in a very cohesive package that will adapt with each project, right?
Yes. There's always some adaptation. Maybe it's an extra stair. Maybe it's an extra step. Maybe the wall's back a half a foot than it should have been. Because why? We care about hitting aesthetic, but we also care about hitting functionality. And both of those things work. Here on this project, originally what the homeowner was getting done, if the camera pans up, is this overhead structure right here. The client, because they were putting this big thing in, wanted to have this nice, beautiful, grand entrance. So I was like, Matthew, I need your help designing what would be a nice, beautiful, grand entrance for this front yard.
Giving some space in this area was huge because the stairs originally came down right here and then you stepped right in. There was no way to see this whole beautiful house. So
correct. And so basically what we did is we pushed everything out 25 foot away from the house. There used to be a bunch of dirt, had a huge excavation, put in this 3-foot moss rock retaining wall, have our steps leading down from the driveway to our landing area. You could put a bench, you could do whatever. You could stretch out here in the rain if you wanted to do it. And then you have your steps leading down to the pool area. This project was pretty simple and straightforward. It was demo, it was irrigation, it was drainage, it was a moss rock wall, it was concrete, and it was lighting.
Lighting was key, making sure that you could see. And this area you can see is very sloped. So when it's rainy, when it's dark, you want to be able to see where you're going. And as we get older, you want to make sure we're thinking ahead and planning for that design now.
Two key takeaways for the audience, if you're listening, are one, you need a design. You're not going to build a house without a design. Guess what? You're not going to do a landscape without a design either, because guess what? It costs more than you think it does. People say, oh, landscape, I get it done for $1,000, $5,000. No, it's going to run you minimum $35,000 to $40,000, all the way up to $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000. Number two, it's very, very important to hire a good builder, Studeville Landscaping, because you are paying to get this design done and you want the design executed to what it's supposed to be. And you want a good builder that's also going to hit the aesthetic, hit the functionality, and build the design to what it's going to do. And if there's changes in the design, you want a builder that's good, that's going to come to you and say, hey, Jacob, we need to change this because I think it's more functional in this place than rather than hitting the aesthetic. Do you agree? I think it'd be better. Let's change it. Bam, turns out amazing. They love it. Another huge problem here that we had to solve, that was a big thing, was like beforehand when it would rain, it would puddle and flood and have flooding inside of the door. Now, obviously we have this structure here, but also we have concrete sloped away, and as we walk over here, we've got a big old gravel channel drain that's sloping toward all the water, and it's going bye-bye. No water issues, no rotting, no damage in the house is what we're shooting for. Why? Because we're good at what we do.
I'll really highlight that. Gives a nice gradation and color.
Yeah.
I mean, that texture looks really cool too without going over the top, because that's the putting green, right?
Correct.
Yep, that's going to be beautiful.
Yeah. So we're obviously fanboying at obviously his design, but also of our guys and their execution. Yeah, they're awesome at what they do. And obviously it's raining today. We don't have any guys on site. We're not freaking tyrants here. They need to be at home, drinking some coffee, eating some soup, relaxing. Hopefully they're doing that. Oh no, this is another project. It's still raining. Mathew Design. Basically, the key focal points to hit here was homeowner is an avid golfer, likes to golf, loves to golf. So we're doing this putting green area here but the putting green area isn't your basic level, right? We have a sloped lower area where we're going to chip up to the green, and the green's going to have some elevation differences, so it's going to have some difficulty to it, so that'll be cool. Okay, we transition from the putting green area to our fire pit. This is kind of like that's a side piece of the yard. The putting green is a side piece of the yard. Your main entrance to this backyard is down pretty much these steps. You come down these steps, you see this beautiful Melville wall. You got this big old 6-foot fire piece centerpiece right there, and then as you come down here, you then transition to one of the other pieces of the yard, which is this basketball hoop area. And so we have the netting, we have the post up, we have the netting up, we have the basketball hoop up, there's a light in here. Basically, things that we have to do to finish on this yard is just planting going in here, planting going in here. We have the caps off the wall right now because Michelle with the illuminations needs to come in, and they need to put their lighting in on the tops here. So that's what it is. And in my opinion, clients very happy with the design. We literally they entertain a ton. They got kids, they got big families. I would say well done. Hit all the things. Obviously things aren't done, but what's your take on this side of things?
When Studeville approached me saying they needed help with this design, the main issues that we came across was a lack of entertainment space. It's very tight here, and below us was all dirt. So knowing that the client is an avid golfer, knowing they love to entertain, knowing the kids love basketball, it was my job at this point to take all of those and gain access to really half of their yard, or even more. And what's beautiful about it is, despite the design being well done, Eric was able to come in and see things that I may have missed, which is awesome. So having that contractor-designer relationship is key to make those quick changes so that he knows the overall vision, but can pivot and make anything change when it comes to areas like this. The extra concrete that he added is fantastic. I love the color that's coming in here that we picked out. All of these things were done expertly because he knew exactly what the vision was and knew how to execute it.
My favorite part about this yard is that we started with a completely blank slate, a bunch of dirt, and without a good design, you really wouldn't know what direction to go in. And so I really like the main fire pit feature area because the wall looks freaking fantastic. The curve, it's hard to curve a wall that when the block is manufactured is not meant to curve. So it's hard to make those cuts. It's hard it takes guys a lot of time to get that perfect. So that looks absolutely phenomenal. Big fire pit. I think this whole yard with the conquer work has a lot of curvature, has areas where it's solid and straight, and I think it all kind of blends well together. Obviously, I get buckets, so. Oh, in the rain. Hey!
My favorite part about this project is how much more functional space we have now. How half this yard was dirt, and now this yard can be used all year round. It's multi-use. You can do so many activities here. You can entertain the kids, your friends. Anyone can enjoy this yard in any way.
Nothing like the fresh water. And this is why you don't use black pipe. Look at it, overflowing. Because why? There's hella debris in here. It gets caught in there. It clogs everything up. You gotta go the solid white. Do not let anybody sell you the black stuff because it freaking sucks. And guess what? If they do try to sell you the black stuff, that's when you call me. That's when you call us to come fix the problem. Because look, this downspout is spewing out water, and guess where it's going? Right on your freaking patio. It's not even going down the drain where it's supposed to be. Come on, people. Stop being cheap. Do it right. It's gonna look a whole lot ugly before it looks a whole lot good.
Just like your wife before you go out. Don't put that in.
My wife looks fantastic all the time. She's so freaking gorgeous. All times of the day.
Mine too, honey. Don't tell my wife. Say, Mathew is now divorced.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. We're here at a project in Sacramento that we're building, and I'm gonna toss the mic to the designer.
I'm Matthew with Palmatum Landscape Design. So far right now, pool started the remodel. Coming in, we're going to have a beautiful custom fountain. Where Eric's at right now, that's going to be a beautiful raised garden bed so you can grow your fresh organic veggies. New synthetic lawn coming in this area, kind of a more organic feeling. And then behind us is going to be an amazing covered patio with beautiful limestone and travertine tiles all throughout the space. Passing it back.
Well, bam. Right now, looks dirty, because it is. But you know what? It's got to look dirty before it looks clean.